Hey, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about putting a face on our little ghost. All right, so you do have several options. I would suggest be very creative and just have fun with it. So the one option I have is I do have these round black plastic doll eyes. They're like safety eyes. I don't know if you can see them, but they are flat on the back. So I just get some really strong glue to attach them. So option one, as always, you can probably just put these on and just have cute little black eyes. I think that's simple and sweet. Or the other option I have here is little rhinestones. Kind of add a little pizzazz to your ghost friend. I think that's kind of cute. Add a little shimmer to your projects. And then the third option I have here is just sewing it on. So I use cotton yarn on this and I will show you how I do it. Before I forget, I do have a link to all the varieties sized in the flat black, that's hard to say, flat round back doll eyes, and also in the clear rhinestones in my Amazon favorites link, which you can find in my bio. Hi, this is Katie and welcome to the Nodding Perch, where I like to talk and share all things crochet. So you ready? Let's go. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm sure you can use the acrylic yarn, that same brand that you're using for your ghost. But in this case, I went ahead and used cotton. I love this cotton. This is also from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this. Okay, so just thread it on my needle. And I think the first part we're going to start with is the little cheeky wink right here. I think that is this is the cutest little detail. So I am not the best in, I think I can never even pronounce this word, embroideryist, if that's a word. So I have to do it a couple times usually to get it correct, but you know, trial and error. So let's see how it looks if I start the wink about here. I just go up from the back into the front. Make sure I have a long tail because I do all this in one thread. Okay, so I want to come down in a slant to right about where I want the corner of the wink to be. Probably, let's see, probably about right there. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of a weird angle, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is not my forte, so bear with me. Okay, then I'm going to go slightly under it, right there. And then I'm going to put it right back in that same spot. Let's see. That's not too bad, right? Okay, so I got the one eye, and now I'm going to do the second eye. Kind of find a good spot here. I think I'm going to try to go over the stitch right here. Make it easy. See, I'm still connected. And I'm just going to go straight down from the front to the back. And now the trick to kind of get like a round eye, so it's just not straight, is by going from one side and then the other side. So I'm going to put back through. And this time I'm going to guide it on the left side. Just kind of hold it off. Hold off to the side that you want to lay on. Like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing on my right side. Trying to hold my fingers all the way so you can see. Just kind of guide it on the other side. Like that. Okay, and I think I might do it 2 more times. 1 on each side, just to help round that off. Two. So I'm just kind of pushing the eye off to the side so this wraps around on the right side of it. Like that. Kind of gives it a round shape. You kind of pull it tight too, that helps a little bit. Okay, so now we are going to do the mouth. Let's see, let's just kind of find a middle point here. Maybe, let's see where to have it. Let's just see. Good thing about this is you can always redo it. I'm going to go straight across. So if you want, you can just leave it like that and have like a little meep face. Okay, so I'm going to re-enter my needle. I'm just going to re-enter it just right underneath that little mouth. Right there. Okay. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to go underneath the mouth line. Make sure I don't snag on the white part, the white yarn. And center it. And I'm going to re-enter my needle back into that same stitch. Just do the best that you can. Just kind of tighten it down a little bit to get rid of that bulk in the middle. There you go. Now you got yourself a little smirk. Like I said several times, I am not the best at embroidery, so just do your best, trial and error. I think this mouth probably took me about 3 tries. So, but you get the gist of it on how to do it. So don't forget to leave a comment and come back, because I think the next thing I'm going to show you is how you turn this into the actual granny square.